Today's lesson, universal product code, UPC numbers. When you see these numbers, there are 12 digits. First one followed by a dash line, then 5 numbers, another dash line, and then 5 other ones. So this is what you do. Start from the beginning, from the first digit, every other number. Skip a line, skip the number and put a line on top of it, like this. The numbers that have that line, you gotta multiply it by 3. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in a parentheses. The number. Next one. After you do that, you gotta do the ones that don't have a line. 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5. If you put it in your calculator, you should be getting a number for this one, the answer. 100. If it ends in 0, it's valid. If it ends in 0, 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 valid. Anything else will be invalid, like 83, 65, 14. Those numbers that don't end in 0, invalid. This one, what's 100? Valid. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All of them are valid numbers. It has to end in 0. Next example. That one. We'll do the same process. Start from the beginning, every other number, put a line on top of it. And we're going to do the same process, multiply it by 3. Plus 1, plus 7, plus 0, plus 2, plus 3. Now I'm going to do all the other numbers. Plus 1. You notice that this one has a letter at the end. That only means ignore that letter for now. Once I get a number, what number do I need to make it valid? I went ahead and did this ahead of time, so the answer, 69. So remember, in order to be valid, it needs to end in 0. So what number do I need to add to make it valid? Well, the next valid number is 70. So D equals 1. The answer, D equals 1. If it would have been 12, the next valid number is 20. So D equals 8. If it would have been 51, the next valid number is 60. D equals 9, so on and so on. So every time you see the digit at the end, we're checking for the digit to make it valid. So for this one, it was 69. Value of D equals 1. This one. This one has also a missing variable, a missing number. But it's not like the one I just did. This one is done different because they're giving me the answer at the end. So we're going to do the same process. Three, 8 plus 7. The remaining numbers. Plus 4, plus, you see that there's an X, I'm going to write the X there. Plus 5, 3 plus 0 equals 115. Watch what I'm going to do here. I bring the 115 down. Not only that, but the x, I'm going to bring it down. So now I need a number. As a matter of fact, let me put the x over here. Plus, I am going to need a number. And how do I get the number? From calculating the rest of it. Calculate it like it was the normal problem. Ignore the x. Skip it. Once you get to the x, skip the thing. I don't know what it is. That's why we're trying to figure it out. So 115 down, the x down. I just got to calculate the remaining numbers. Once you do that, you should be getting 110. So in reality, the question is asking me, what will be the value of x that will equal 115? Well, that is common sense. What number do I need to make it 115? X equals 5. If you didn't know that, you just do the algebra. Minus 110. This cancels. X equals 115 minus 110, 5. It gives me the same answer. So when there's an x and it's on the outside, just bring it down. When there's an x and it's in the outside, just bring it down. What happens when I put an x inside? That's the next number. So look, same thing. And instead of having one x, now I have 2. Start with the same process. Do not panic. It's still the same thing. 3 goes at the front. 9 plus x. Now I do the remaining numbers. 6 plus 8 plus x equals 123. Bring this down. Not only that, but I have 1x here. But keep that in mind that it's only 1. I should bring it down, but there is an x in my parentheses. Well, you notice, and you were in class, I was going to go more in detail, but you're not. This thing, we just multiply it. That 3 distributes to every single thing in the parentheses, meaning I have 3x inside. 3x plus the x on the outside, that makes a total of 4x. 3x on the inside plus the x on the outside, that gives me 4x. Now the remaining step I gotta do, calculate everything else, ignoring the x's. Ignore the x's, so put every single other digit in my calculator. I already did that for you. 99, so finish the problem, minus 4x equals 24, get rid of that 4. Final answer, x equals 6. That is the lesson for universal product code. If you are an A day, this is the class for Monday. I need my homework by tomorrow. If you're on B day, I see you on Tuesday. My homework is due on Wednesday. Me giving you 3 days for homework is not working. Let's see what 1 does. Other than that, take care. Hopefully you are doing my homework.